Live stream. We are out here on the pier trying to catch some fish, and we got crab traps in the water. So plenty of stuff to watch here. Get my chat set up properly. There we go. All right, guys, we're fishing. We got shrimp right now for bait, and I brought the sabiki rig. I'm gonna try to catch some small bait fish while we're out here. Hopefully the speaker stays covered. I'm trying the old pantyhose trick in the wind. But we need to do a bait check already, guys. Check it. John C. in the house. Appreciate you coming in. First in. Saltwater today. I got to check my bait, though. Pretty sure our shrimps are eating off already. I got one rod with a popping cork and a shrimp, and two rods out on the bottom. That's what I thought. We'll come back to that popping cork one. We have frozen shrimp today. No live shrimp. Not living. Pretty sure we're debaited on both of these rods, so give me a second. We have had the crab trap soaking for a little while already, so at the end of the live stream, I'll show you guys if we have anything in the crab trap. 3 of them. There's a fish on this. A tiny fish. Oh, it's perfect for bait. Little grunt, croaker, whatever you want to call them. Good bait.
Grunting?
Yep.
Can they hear that?
You guys hear them? Wah, wah, wah. Stuart in the house. Stephen Merchant in the house. Appreciate you guys coming in. SR. Appreciate it. Yeah, we got some good bait. I'm going to throw this guy in the cooler. We'll use him in a little bit. For right now, this is what we got. Glacier shark. Appreciate you coming in. Doing a little saltwater fishing today. The bass boat is in the garage. Nice and happy and dry. So we figured we'd come down here since I made an epic mistake last week, guys. In the sand trout catch and cook video we were making, we caught the sand trout, cleaned it, But since we had all that other stuff, oh, I guess you guys haven't seen the video yet. We had a bunch of other stuff to cook. We cooked it and decided to wait on the sand trout. I meant to cook them the next night. Life got in the way. I forgot. A whole bunch of stuff happened. The sand trout ended up going bad in the fridge. So we're back at the same spot to finish out that catch and cook video, guys. Hopefully we can catch at least one sand trout to try. We've got to find out if these are good to eat. My double drop rig just broke. One of the swivels on it that holds the hook broke. Just snapped right off. Rashid in the house. Yep, fishing, saltwater. Glacier shark. We just had one come out on Thursday. The Destin trip adventure that we did, that video just came out a few days ago. And we've got 2 more videos that I need to edit, but one of them is missing the cook part. So that's what we're doing today, just trying to catch a fish to replace the ones that we didn't cook last week. Nice. What'd you get? Sand trout? Excellent.
I'm gonna try to go down to that long bridge down there.
Alright, good luck.
Have a good one. Thanks. All right. Now we can get the end of the pier here, guys. I'm gonna move slightly. There was another guy here when we got here, and I didn't want to just take over the pier or anything, but he's leaving. So I'm going to go ahead and post up here out at the end so I can cast straight out where I know the sand trout are. But I need a new leader. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, we are. No, we're just going to take over half. Yeah, check this out. I guess I've used it so many times that the swivel just, like, I guess rusted or corroded. It doesn't look all corroded, but it just snapped off right in the middle. Better now than on a fish, I guess. I'll just save the pieces off of this, make a new one when I get home, but I'll tie on one that I've already got. Park Sheehan in the house. Appreciate you coming in. Hello to you. Michelle, hello to you. Ooh, there's fish surfacing out here, guys. I'll go ahead and get that other white rod casted out while I'm re-rigging. shrimp. Last week when we were here, Dylan saw a bunch of blue crabs by the pilings of the pier. So we brought the crab traps today, and I got 3 of them just hanging down off the pier next to the pilings. We're going to let them soak. They've already been in there for like a half hour or so. But we're just going to let them soak for a while. And at the end of the live stream, guys, we'll check all 3 of these traps and see if we catch any blue crabs. Should be pretty sweet. All right, we're just going to launch this one out straight off the end. That's where the sand trout were last week. We were just casting straight out, and we were catching them straight out there. Let me get a new rig for this other one. We'll get that out, and then we'll be fully fishing. Got 20 awesome people in here already. Heck yeah. Appreciate that, guys. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Let's spread this across the YouTube universe. I got one of these things at Walmart. It makes life so much easier when you can just open it up and you've got all your leaders and stuff in a page. You can just unhook it, or I mean open it, take it out, and you're good to go. So much better than trying to keep them in a box like I was doing before. Way easier. Was a fish. Little fish attacking stuff right under the dock. Realistically, I probably can only save the beads off of this old one. Stuart, Becca, and Zach are just hanging out over here under the umbrella, relaxing. But they are here. Dylan and Lucas are not with us, though. They went to the grandparents for the day. We're going to pick them up on the way home from here. She's coming to say hi, guys.
Here we are. You gotta look that way. You gotta look that way. Here they are. Okay, little chunk monkey, you gotta look up there. Back. You look up. Look up here. Back. Look up. He doesn't want to look up.
Ha ha!
Back.
Look at that chunk monkey.
You look up.
Zach, look here, buddy. Look. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Look at the camera. He won't look at the camera. All right. 24 awesome people in here. All right, I got that one re-rigged. I'm just going to bait it up and cast it out. We have the incoming tide because the sandbar that was exposed when we first got here is now starting to get covered up. So we should be here exactly at the right time, guys. Action already, guys. Okay, we got one more debate up. Is my chat frozen here, guys? I believe my chat might be frozen.
They responded about the baby.
What?
You seen your comments about the baby? There's some there.
Oh yeah, my chat's froze up. What can I do here, guys? My chat is froze. Okay, there we go. It's back. I can see everything. Appreciate all you guys for coming in. Yeah, I'm going to get that one last rod casted out, and then we'll have the whole spread. And then I've got one over here on a popping cork that I can just cast and play around with. We got multiple options or opportunities here to catch a fish. Yep, that's the one with the popping cork. Roger Petty in the house. Appreciate you coming in. Doing great. We're out here fishing, a little saltwater. Saltwater action. No fish yet, but we know there's sand trout, and there was a guy here a little while ago that was catching some whiting too, so 2 good fish to eat, or at least we know one of them is really good. We're still working on taste testing the sand trout. But it is an absolutely gorgeous day out. Not super sunny, which makes it way better. But the temperature is good. It's not super windy. So can't really ask for much better. Definitely nice. All right, one more shrimp. Let me get it. It's actually calm enough that I can hear the music from the restaurant like a mile down the shore. Which every other time we've come here, it's been so windy, I haven't heard that restaurant. So that's how I know it's a lot calmer. The rod, I just cast it out. It's a sand trout. Way too small to eat. Curtis, appreciate you coming in, Curtis. How's it going? That's what we're going for, but about 6 inches bigger.
You got one of these. Can you? There's another.
No, we can. Since we got that other fish in the cooler, we'll just throw this guy in there, and then we've got cut bait for when we run out of shrimp. Yep, using it as bait. All right. Mama Fish Head's gonna fish with the one with the popping cork on it and a shrimp. She's gonna fish over here on the other side, so we got some more water covered. It is gorgeous out here, Roger. Couldn't ask for any nicer. Angelica, my favorite fish, is the next one that's gonna bite my hook. Whatever it may be. you go, babe.
He wants to watch.
Oh. Fish. I think it might have actually been that seagull that flew by and hit my line. Got 28 awesome people in here. Appreciate that. Welcome in. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, guys. Don't miss the next fish head video. Watch the bobber. Let's see if we can get the bobber. Where is it at? Oh, something just hit it.
I'm reeling it slowly.
I think it's kind of hard to see, guys. Still got the shrimp.
I'm just reeling it slowly.
It's too hard to hold it like that. We did catch one sand trout and one grunt so far that we're going to use for bait. Sand trout is good to eat. We have to find out for ourselves. Angelica, welcome to the Fish Head fam. We'll keep you entertained, hopefully. We'll do our best anyways. But appreciate you joining. We got a bunch of cool videos coming up. Actually, 2 videos right now that I still have to edit and get posted. And we just had the one come out a few days ago about Destin. Got a little behind on the editing. But that one's out, and then we've got 2 more coming out real soon. Let me get this other rod casted back out so we're fishing. We don't have a lot of shrimp, so it's a good thing we caught those little bait fish, because we are definitely going to run out of shrimp here. I'm trying to like break them into smaller pieces too. Appreciate that. Yeah, flounder is delicious. Dylan actually caught his first flounder ever right here on this pier. That was pretty cool. Oh yeah, we love bass fishing. I guess that's the spot right there. Nope.
Sounds like live music.
What?
Sounds like live music.
Might be. Whatever it was stole my bait super fast. We are probably about 12 feet off the water. Going saltwater fishing later, nice. Heck yeah. Yesterday I worked on the boat trailer, got it completely done. All I have to do is just screw the pieces back together. So we're getting real close to having the saltwater boat. Whoa. Zach's in the sun. He might not want to sit in the sun. We need some shade for the little man. Carter. You have two different names. Park Sheehan and Carter Salmons. Interesting.
Is that
I think it's Dylan's friend Carter.
Jackson and Carter? Ask him if his brother's Jackson.
Is your brother named Jackson? Nice, Angelica. Oh yeah, Jackson's brother. Appreciate you coming in, bud. Dylan and Lucas are at their grandparents' house. They're not with us today. We're just out here hanging out.
They're biting right underneath the dock.
Yeah, it's those tiny little grunts under the dock.
There you go, they got the shell. How do they manage that?
But that's cool, buddy. Appreciate you coming in.
You did.
I'm going to use a piece of... Oh, we need more shrimp.
Look at it. They just left the shell.
Yeah, they're good at biting the meat off. This hook is too big for those little fish, so I would keep casting it out. Don't just put it right under. Oh. Mama's phone just got a... Oh, it's your brother's account. Okay, cool. All right, one more chunk of shrimp, and then we'll start doing the cut bait.
Move them in the shade.
Yeah, I'm gonna move them into the shade. We'll just get this one casted out real quick. That one seems to be in the spot. There must, yep. All right, we got one on. Oh, it's a real trout.
Nice.
It's a speckled trout, guys. A speckled sea trout. These are amazing to eat, but I don't think he's 15 inches. Let's measure him real quick.
Right.
Where's my tape?
Oh, we got. You just put the fake one back on.
What?
You put the fake one back on this
All right.
when you're ready.
All right, guys, I'm going to measure him. I think he's like 14 inches, but I'm going to check it. Ah, 14 and a quarter. 14 and a quarter. We're that close. Come here, buddy. I gotta let you go. All right. Undersized fish. But that's a good sign. We're catching the species we want, so it's pretty awesome. Yeah, I could definitely tell that was a better fish when I was bringing it in. You want the artificial shrimp?
Yeah, that way you don't keep eating it.
We're going to switch Mama Fish Head's rod up to a DOA weighted shrimp. Still with the popping cork. What you're supposed to do with the popping cork is keep popping it like little chugs, and it makes a noise in the water and it attracts the fish. Here like this, babe. Just let it sit for like 3 or 4 seconds, and then just 3 or 4 seconds. Oh no, that trout didn't make it.
Bird will be happy.
I wonder why the far rods aren't getting anything. Jason, in the house. Yep, we're in North Florida. The Big Bend region. Uh-oh, Zach's getting mad. If you guys haven't heard yet, we also have 3 crab traps sitting down by the pilings in the water on the dock on the way out here. So before we head out of here and before we end this live stream, we'll check all 3 traps and see if we got any blue crabs. We love eating blue crabs. Catfish Dog, appreciate you coming in. Angelica, it's called the Woolly Park Pier. Nice. Dylan is at Dylan and Lucas are at their grandparents' house right now. They went to the Mariana Caverns yesterday and did some fishing, but I haven't heard if they caught any fish yet. Yeah, FSR, I'm thinking there's a hole like right out here about 30 yards out. So I'm going to keep casting into that same spot. Duke City, appreciate you coming in. 28 likes already. We got to get to 100 or else Dylan's going to cry himself to bed. He's not even here. Woolly Mammoth. Yep, Woolly Park Pier. They just had the Blue Crab Festival here yesterday. And I actually changed my plans. I was going to do this yesterday, but I did not know that the Blue Crab Festival was here. I'm glad I did, because if I had gotten down here and there was like 1,000 people celebrating the Blue Crab Festival, I would not have been able to fish. So I got kind of lucky on that one. All right, we need a new bait on this one. I'm going to cast it right back to that same spot. You could make them a little nap with the towel. I'm a little bed with the towel. Yeah, it was cold on Friday. Kind of liked it.
What towel? I bring a towel. Grab a blanket.
All right, same spot. Let's see if it is. Dive in and chase down the bait. Right away. They got me. All right, so the fish are immediately hitting the bait as soon as it touches that spot. So what I'm going to do, because the shrimp are just dwindling quickly, I'm going to put a piece of fish bites on this one and cast it to that same spot. Angelica, I like fishing anywhere. Dock, boat, beach, shoreline, whatever. I'll fish on anything. Biggest redfish that I've caught is, I don't quite remember, but I want to say 27 inches. So not a giant. Not a giant at all. But anytime, whenever we're doing this kind of fishing, we could get lucky and catch a big old redfish. We'll try it out with one of these fish bites here, guys. Hey, buddy. Is that comfy? Seems pretty happy about it. The good thing about fish bites is they don't come off the hook at all. So they can keep pounding away on it for like 30 minutes and this thing will stay on the hook. We got this circle hook too, so if they do play with it enough, they'll end up getting caught. And they catch themselves. There we go. That's all we need. Maybe the orange color attracts them, or maybe the color means nothing. Oh yeah, I know. There's monster redfish in Louisiana. One of these days, it's a bucket list thing. One of these days. Heck yeah. Well, that was definitely a bite right away. And then it stopped. I'm going to bring one of the white rods in pretty soon and put a cut bait on it. I don't have the drags loose, so we got to be careful and watch them. Definitely don't want to lose a rod over the side. Angelica, it's too hard to answer. Any fish. The next fish that's going to bite is my favorite. It's getting taps again. And then it stopped. Yep, 30 likes, guys. Oh, a bald eagle. Nice. No. Bald eagle just came down and got a fish. Donovan in the house. We're specifically trying to get a sand trout. But really, any good edible fish out of the saltwater, we'll take it. They got commitment issues, guys. They're playing with it, but they will not commit. We need a fully committed fish here. It was a bite. Donovan, you got to earn it. Takes a little bit of time. Just be steady on our channel. Come in our live streams. You'll get it. Jason, right now I've got the orange and white sand flea flavored one on there. But I like the shrimp and the sand flea ones. Use them like interchangeably, kind of. If I'm going for whiting, I'll try to use the sand flea one. Yeah, it is cut bait time. I'm going to bring in one of the white rods and throw a cut bait on there. Oh. Oh, no. I thought I was getting bites, but Mama Fish had casted over it. Just come over here, babe, before you get tangled.
You do it. I'm gonna tangle it here. You're gonna.
You don't have to leave yet, Donovan.
Here.
If you leave now, you probably will never do it.
Babe, I'm gonna wind up messing up. You do it. I don't know where you're at.
Yep, false alarm. Double A, we've only caught 2 fish so far, no keepers yet. Just undersized speckled sea trout and small sand trout. I actually just kept it for bait. We also got a little grunt that I kept for bait, which I am just about to use here in about 1 minute maybe. I'm gonna grab a sip of my drink real quick. Got a new compound bow, sweet. Heck yeah. All right. Stuart, you want to hide that guy? I can't even read his name anyway. Yep, we do got bait. And we're just about to use it. Be right back. Yeah, he's having fun. Whoa. Eat it. Eat it. Come on, eat it. Oh, come on. Yep, no bait. Both hooks clean. So we're going to cut that guy in half and throw him out. Dallas Province in the house. Appreciate you coming in. All right, Stuart, appreciate that. Stuart's always on top of it. I actually think I can probably get 4 chunks out of that guy. Let me find my knife. All right, we got 2 pieces of cut bait on this one. Mike Clark from Canada in the house. Appreciate you coming back, Mike. Heck yeah. Pretty much anything, but specifically sand trout and whiting. Oh yeah, we got some good distance on that one. Don't know what's gonna eat it, but we'll see. Whoa. Okay, this one's got one shrimp and one piece of cut bait. I've got two different kinds of rigs going. I got just a regular slip weight on the yellow rods, and I've got a double drop rig with a pyramid weight on the bottom of the white rods. Evan, we're in Florida, North Florida. They're tapping on the fish bites, but they're not really taking it. But we got a couple different kinds of bait in the water now. Nice. Key West is awesome. Love Key West. We are actually pretty due for a Key West trip here pretty soon. Oh yeah, guys. I did something really dumb like a month ago. I hadn't filled out all of our monetization paperwork properly, and they demonetized our channel. And when that happened, like super chats and super thanks and all that stuff got turned off. And then I didn't know that it got turned off. And so for like the last over a month, every single live stream we've done, that stuff's been turned off. Ridiculousness. Cali fisherman. I've actually never fished in California, so I don't know if I'm the guy to ask. I know shrimp and cut bait always works for pretty much anything. So that would be my advice. Try those two things first.
Some cut bait on this one, help.
You want a piece of cut bait on that?
Yeah, it's nothing biting it.
Yeah, can't claim to know what I'm doing in California. I've actually only been there one time for like 3 days. Here's the rig on the other one. Got about an 18-inch. I want to say this is a 30-pound leader. We're taking this shrimp off. Yeah, I know. Oh, yes, there is nibbles. Come on, be a sand trout. Oh, that one started bacon. I'm gonna let it sit. Something definitely grabbed. Something definitely grabbed it, and I felt it pull. But then when I lifted up, oh yeah, that's the one with the fish bite. We're gonna wait to check the crab traps right when we're ending the live stream. That'll be the last thing we do. We want to let them soak as long as possible. They just had the Blue Crab Festival here yesterday. Wow, they are just destroying this fish bites. Angelica's back. Romania in the house. Appreciate you coming in. Definitely depends on the fish you're going for, Evan. What we're fishing for is not real big. We catch freshwater fish that are as big as these. So we're not using anything real heavy, but if you're like deep sea fishing, you want some really heavy line.
I gotta make you another Baba. Yeah, hold on. Oh boy.
We'll put a little fish steak on the one with the popping cork. See what happens.
I know. Hold on. Zach, hold on. Hold on. Hey. Oh. Zach. Let me get your Baba. Hey. Let me get your Baba. Hold on.
Zach's not too happy right now, guys. Yeah, red snappers are delicious. Yeah, sometimes I use live shrimp on the popping cork. That works pretty good. Yeah, lingcod are good. Have never caught a lingcod, actually.
I gotta make mama. Here. Here's your Baba. There.
We'll just try a little fish steak on there. See if maybe they'll hit that. Dylan does have his phone. You could try texting him or see if he's gaming or something.
He only gets an hour on the phone.
Oh. He may have already used up his phone time for the day, though. Oh, it's going. Something's on it, guys. Something's on it. The popping cork. Oh, take it. Commit. Something just grabbed it. It's still there. Come on, take it. Oh yeah, eat it. Come on, take it. I can see something swirling around the popping cork. Might be a red, actually. Come on, eat it.
They'll have peanut oil ready.
Peanut oil for frying.
They'll have ready.
Yeah, we could fry up some fish. Yeah, his phone might be off. All right, Evan, appreciate that. Good luck to you. Appreciate you coming in.
Did they try and get a hold of him?
Yeah, he's not answering.
I'll text him.
I am missing a bunch of hits right now, guys.
I got that one, man.
Sir miss a lot today. Oh, more hits. Still got bait. I thought I had a fish for a minute. Definitely a lot of activity. If you guys haven't hit that like button, do it. Hit the like button. 39 likes so far, guys. You know I got to tell Dylan we hit 100 likes today. I wonder if my chat is frozen again.
Yeah, that's telling him that he called.
40. Heck yeah.
Carter that my mom was gonna tell Dylan that they called.
Dylan's grandmother just told him that you were trying to call. So try again and he might get it. Gambling with bait. We're pretty low on shrimp. I might put a shrimp on one. Actually, I'll put a shrimp on the popping cork again. Something just hit the cork. Might be. Yeah, there's something hitting.
Still getting it.
Something messing around with the cut bait on the popping cork. All right, what do we have? What do we have? Oh, yes. Sweet. Big old whiting, guys. That's going to be delicious. That's a nice size whiting right there. These fish have tons of meat on them, too, for their size. That's dinner for one person right there. Heck yeah. Woo! Yes. Yes. We're not videoing enough. So I'm going to have to use some of this footage for the long form video. So you guys are watching the behind the scenes footage as we speak. Yeah. The long way.
This way?
Yep. The other way. Woo! Big old whiting, guys. Look at that. That's going to be delicious. Hopefully we can catch a sand trout and then we'll have a multi-species cook. We definitely got a nice whiting. Let's get him in the cooler.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
In that.
Come off. That one was on the cut bait or the shrimp. I don't remember. I think I put the shrimp and the cut bait on this one. But we're out of bait now, so I got to rebait. Sweet. I don't know why my chat keeps freezing up, guys. Oh no, Dylan's eaten fish many times. Yeah, Yes, that was a good one. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it, everybody. Jake in the house. Oh, he's too young to eat the fish. Zach doesn't get any of that. That one's going to be for the rest of us. Zach is like just starting to be able to eat baby food out of the jar. I could go for another one of those whiting too. Hickox family, appreciate you coming in. Yep, we are kicking it out here on the bay. Out past those barrier islands is the Gulf of Mexico. Ugh, Stuart. I've never had mashed fish, mashed potatoes before. I can't even imagine what that would taste like. But whiting are unbelievably good fried. If you deep fry them, put a slice of cheese on it between two pieces of toast. It's one of the best fish sandwiches ever. We made fried wings yesterday, and the oil is still in the pot, so we can definitely easily fry some fish tonight.
No-see-ums are all over him.
What?
The no-see-ums are all over.
What?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Hold on 1 second.
Go to the bathroom.
Okay. Somehow my reel, the spool of the reel got twisted under the line. I'm gonna have to take the spool off. Got it. Come on, let's get another big whiting. Yes! Sand trout. We did it, guys. We got both delicious species. Nice little 12-inch sand trout to go with that whiting. Heck yeah. I don't know why my chat keeps freezing up, guys. I am sorry. Yes, we're catching fish. Oh, something's attacking this rod over here. I'm trying to get my chat to work, but let me get this guy in the cooler. We got some good fish for dinner. That was on the shrimp. So I think I'm going to stick with the shrimp on at least this one rod. Heck yeah, we're up to 40 likes. Let me check this other bait over here. Hey, tie-bye. Yeah, you just missed a nice sand trout, and a few minutes before that, I got a whiting. So definitely a catch and cook tonight. Woo! I'm pumped. 42. Heck yeah. There's a fish too. Wow. Oh, yes. Wow. Another big whiting. Look at the size of that whiting, guys. He is not happy. Another nice whiting. So we got dinner for sure. Get this guy in the cooler. We haven't checked the crab traps yet. We're going to do that last. That's a good one. These fish are delicious to eat. That one was on the cut bait, actually. Nah, the crabs won't get away. Once they're in the trap, they're stuck in there. The longer we let it sit, the more time there is for the smell of the bait to kind of like spread around in the water. It attracts them from further away. We haven't had good luck with the crab traps lately, but I'm thinking today where we're at, trapping right next to the pilings, it should be good, unless the Blue Crab Festival being here yesterday somehow had a bunch of people fishing or crabbing or something. But We'll see what happens. We'll pull those at the end of the live stream and see if there's anything in there. Be pretty cool if we get a couple nice blue crabs, cook up with these fish. That would be incredible. That guy splashed all over my glasses. So as of this moment, neither of those white rods are in the water. I got to get this remedied real quick. Catching too many fish. Becca's been walking over to the restroom and back. We got 2 fish while she was gone. I'm going to show her what we got in the cooler here. Britain, we're fishing for sand trout and whiting. So far we got 1 sand trout and 2 nice whitings in the cooler. So it's working. Let me get these rods baited and casted back out so we're fishing. Here she comes. She's walking down the dock now, or down the pier. You missed it, babe. Look in the cooler. Something's on this one now, guys.
What is it? Another one or?
A sand trout and a whiting while you were gone.
No, the whiting we caught when I was here.
There's 2 in there now.
Oh.
Something small messing around with this thing. Yeah, it's... Oh. What was that?
The bait's still on. It was.
We still had some bait. I don't know what that fish was. Looked like a big needlefish or something. He's on it again. Here, we'll just let this one sit.
The reds are probably hiding by the weeds, babe.
What?
The reds. They're probably by the
It's a
weeds.
little too shallow over there. If we had the boat, I would definitely be fishing like out there.
Oh, it already smells like fish, babe.
Just wipe the top of it. Britain, right now we are at the pier at Woolley Park in, I guess this is Panacea, Florida. All right, we got distracted again. Let me get these baited and cast out.
Ew.
There's definitely some whiting and sand trout out there because we are getting pretty good action now. bites already. What happened there? What happened there? I'm not getting any. Mullet? All right. We are actually redoing our logo. I just haven't had time to work on it. But yeah, we're making a new, slightly different logo, different name. And it's still the same name, but different font and stuff. The way it's going to look on the logo is going to be way different. Should be pretty cool whenever I get around to being able to do it. I am just unbelievably busy. I have a full-time plus job. I make YouTube videos, which is pretty time consuming. And we have basically the homestead to maintain. Always something to be done. Never have any spare free time to do nothing. But we do love to fish. So that might be part of the problem because we spend a lot of hours every week fishing. But that's never going to stop. But yes, eventually we will have a new one with a fish head, just like the head cut off.
You don't have buzzfree in there, do you, Ben?
Yeah, I think so.
In here?
Yeah. Don't, yeah.
What?
Don't get it on the rods. Something's tapping on that one. think that one might have been a crab. We'll do a cooler check right at the end. So far we got the 3 fish in there. 2 really nice whitings, like above average size whitings. And 1 slightly below average size sand trout. We don't know how good the sand trout taste. A few weeks ago, we came out here, and afterwards, someone emailed me and said, like, why are you throwing those fish back? Those are delicious. You should keep them. And so we've been trying to catch more to try them out. Tyler in the house. Appreciate you coming in. Dylan and Lucas are at their grandparents' house. We're going to pick them up on our way home from here. Hopefully we'll have some delicious fish. Well, we already have some fish in the cooler, and hopefully some crabs when we pull the crab traps. I'm hoping at least a couple of crabs to cook up. That would be awesome. Nothing left on this hook but skin. So we need to rebait. What? All right, we're going to put a little fish steak, a little skinny fish steak on this hook.
I'm gonna cast it out that corner over there, where your lines are not.
Yeah, I would cast over that way.
I don't know where your lines are.
You want me to cast it for you? No, Tyler, it's not a lake. This is salt water. Those are like protective barrier islands or whatever. But this is all salt water. Jig addict. The crabs are gone already? We saw them just last week. Hopefully they're not. But I guess we'll find out here in a minute. Oh yeah, big fish. I can feel it. All right, Mama Fish Head's over here in the other corner. She's got that bait out there the other direction. So we got plenty of space covered here with our baits. Heck yeah. 45. Appreciate that. You guys are killing it in the likes department. I think I need to check that first yellow rod. No activity on that rod in quite a while, so I'm guessing the bait's gone on that one. So let me bring that in. All right, all we have left of this fish is this one chunk. I'm going to cut the actual fin off the tail, and we'll use that. We still have that other tiny trout that we kept. Not a sea trout, guys. It's a sand trout, because sea trout have a minimum size limit. Whoa. That sounded like a pretty big fish. It is coming in. Get out of here, birds. Yeah, we've heard that those sand trout are delicious. We just haven't tried them yet, but we do have one in the cooler. So tonight will be our first time trying those sand trout. It might have been you, Ty-By, that was telling us that we need to try those fish. I don't remember who it was, but someone was like, don't throw those fish back. They're delicious. Zach's awake. He's waking up. Hey, buddy. Hey, big boy. Huh. Oh, the temp here is gorgeous. It's like 72 degrees. Couldn't get any nicer, really. Tape the rods to the pier. Yeah, I'm keeping my eye on them pretty close because I don't have the drags loose. So if something were to just like grab it and run, there's a chance that I could lose one of the rods over the side. I've actually been pretty close with these yellow rods to losing them before. With catfish at Lake Talquin, sometimes the catfish will grab it and just run. What was that? Something was biting. Mama fish head's getting bites over here. Oh, now she's hitting the dock. Yeah, it is awesome. A good idea for the fish head thing, you mean? Or to cook up these sand trout? I think that's going to be a good idea for sure. We also have whiting too. We love fried whiting sandwiches. Dylan and Lucas love them. Actually, Lucas likes any kind of fish sandwich. We've made multiple species of fried fish sandwiches, and Lucas always says it's the best thing he's ever eaten. TFR Banana in the house. Appreciate you coming in. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's spread this across the YouTube universe. The vertical live streams are not hitting like they used to, guys. When they first started doing the vertical live streams, we actually had one that had 50,000 views. So I think everybody's doing them now. And it kind of, I don't know, washed the situation or got overloaded with live streams or something because it's a little different. But hey, we appreciate everybody for coming in. Thank you guys always for hitting that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I think the hype of the vertical live stream is kind of over because we're not getting any more views than we do on a regular live stream now. It's still fun, and I like how you can see the rods and you can see everything kind of better. I don't like how it looks on the TV, but most people are watching it on their phone, so it looks good on the phone. Jerry Boston in the house. Hey, Jerry. We got crab traps in the water again, Jerry. Hopefully some blue crabs. Dylan in the house. Bass Face Fishing. Hey, Dylan. And Lucas, I guess. You guys are together. We're out here at the pier again, Dylan. We already got some fish for dinner, too. And we got the crab traps hanging off the sides. So hopefully when we come pick you guys up, we're going to have fish and crabs for dinner. Zach's just laying here on the deck. He's got his little pad and a blanket. He's hanging out, loving life. Yeah, Dylan, Carter's in the house. Park Sheehan is Carter. Dylan says you were supposed to take us with you.
Yeah, I think I got confused.
No, we've been here for a while, Dylan. We're going to pick you guys up on the way back. Something just tapped. I don't know what it was, but it let go. Oh, show you the baby setup? Here we go. Yep, he's just hanging out on the pier. He's got his little mat and his blanket. He's loving it. Right, buddy? Ha ha. He's a happy kid. Happy little guy. He is so funny. Yeah, he is funny. Appreciate that, TFR Banana. We put in some effort. Appreciate you being subscribed, though. That's awesome. Welcome to the Fishhead fam. I think when we walk, it kind of wiggles that second rod right there, because I keep thinking that one's getting hits, but I think it's just people walking. That one's not, though. That one might be a hit. We're just waiting for a real takedown. Jason Ruiz. Yes, we have. We've got three fish already in the cooler. We haven't pulled the crab traps to see if there's any crabs yet, but we do have fish for dinner. Be pretty sweet if we can throw some blue crabs in the pot too, but we have to wait a little bit longer. We've only been live for less than 2 hours. Crab traps have probably been soaking for 2.5. We probably want to do like a minimum of a 3-hour soak on the traps. Here's Zach. Hey, buddy. Dylan was in, Stuart. I don't know if he's still here. Hey, buddy. Haha. How y'all doing? Doing well.
What's the name of your channel?
Fishhead videos.
I'll check it out. Y'all do stuff local, a lot of stuff local, or y'all from out of town?
No, we're from Leon County, so
I got time.
yeah, we're pretty much all around this area. We just had a Destin video a few days ago.
How long you been YouTube?
Like 2 years now.
How many subscribers you got?
We got 3,100 and something right now.
Okay. Now, I got a channel too.
Do you?
You know what would all? Which I hadn't made any videos in a while, but that's what we've done. We did some fishing stuff.
Yeah, just comment on one of our videos and I'll get the notification and I'll come check it out.
Okay. Yeah. We also did spring videos too.
Nice. Got a fellow YouTuber here with us on the pier, guys.
Yeah, I had delusions of grandeur. You know? Which Once I figured out how much work it was really going to take, that's
Yeah.
and the editing and all that, man, it entails quite a bit.
It does.
Yeah. The software I had that I was trying to use.
Everybody's saying hi. So there he is, guys.
Tell them the name. What was the name of the
What's the
channel?
name of your channel?
What all's doing?
What all's doing, guys? Check them out.
'Cause I'm Woodall, and the channel's
Woodall?
Oh,
All's
Woodalls. Okay, sorry,
doing.
Woodalls.
All one word. What all's doing?
What would
Nice.
all doing?
Cool. There's some kids having a birthday party over at the pavilion here.
They had the festival over there yesterday.
Yeah, I almost came down here to fish. I'm glad I didn't because I didn't know that the festival was happening.
Yeah, it was probably a good idea not to.
Yep. You got any bait on your hook, babe?
There was, but I haven't
Oh,
taken it.
something just tapped it. Something's taking it.
Okay, well, I got little man.
Something's on it. Come on, take it down. Take it down. Yep, something's on it. Come on, eat it. There we go.
Oh,
What is it? A needlefish.
no.
Nope.
A mullet, maybe? They were all jumping
That was weird. It's another one of these baby sand trout.
when I got more live
Yeah.
bait. Don't know, is it down trap?
Tiny little sand trout. We're going to let this guy go because we already have one in the cooler for bait. So it's this guy's lucky day.
Do they want it?
Fish on.
Do they
You guys need any bait or anything?
But we're using fiddlers today.
Okay. Oh, they got fiddler crabs.
Yeah,
Nice.
targeting sheep's head.
So we'll let these guys go. Whoop, on the deck. Oh, come on. Yeah, that one was too small to eat. We'll just let that guy go. They're targeting sheep's head, which I don't know. I don't think I've ever caught one here. I'll be impressed for
might
sure.
not be using right bait.
Y'all ever fish the Ocklackney Bridge for the
Oh, yeah,
sheep's
I've
head?
got a fishing group on Facebook too.
Okay,
Blue Planet Fishing Group.
cool.
I was gonna pull up a picture for you. Not see.
I want to try the Ocklackney Bridge. We got a little saltwater boat we're working on, but a couple more weeks it'll probably be ready for the water. And I'll be putting it in there and here. Oh, nice.
That was just
Was
last,
that here?
Yeah, that was just last week. It was in this area.
Okay.
That's a full size cooler right there.
Yeah. Nice. Pretty delicious, huh?
It's a great table fare
Yeah.
for sure. But I mean, we do quite a bit of fish. It's butterfly ray, black drum.
You ever try eating a black drum? I've never.
They're full of parasites,
Yeah,
man.
that's what I hear.
I
Some people swear they're good to eat.
But some people will tell you that the little ones are good to eat too, and they don't have parasites in them. But last time I tried to clean one, they ended up going in the crab basket.
Jerry Boston, the fish count is 3 keepers and I think 3 or 4 non-keepers. So we've had a little bit of activity, but not right now. It's kind of quiet at the moment. We're getting pretty close. Probably about another 30 minutes or so. We'll pull these crab traps too and find out if there's any blue crabs in the traps around the pilings of the pier. Although the Blue Crab Festival was yesterday, I don't know if people were out here like hand lining with chicken legs or anything. So if they were, we're probably not going to catch anything. If they weren't, then this is actually a pretty good spot for blue crabs.
What? What you talking about? Where you going? Where you going? There you go. Oh, one of Dylan's monofilament stuff for the 3D printer showed it.
Yeah, Jerry, once we get the boat in the water, we'll bring the traps out near the channel and drop them in lines along the channel, and we'll definitely get more crab. Still fun trying the way we're doing now and the way we have been for a while. But yes, the boat is going to change everything. I wish when I bought our bass boat that I was thinking about saltwater fishing when I did it, because I would have bought a boat that was good for salt and fresh. I never really wanted to have two boats in the garage, but it is what it is. So our garage is just going to be full of boats. First world problem, guys.
What are you doing? You still sleepy? Come on, you want to get back down? Okay, where you go down?
Bam, bam, in the house.
Okay. You want to take this one back?
Tyler, we're just throwing them straight in the cooler. We don't have them on a stringer. If you put stuff on a stringer here, the sharks will probably grab it.
You want to take this one back up, babe?
Oh, Mama Fish Head almost just hooked herself.
I did. I got the tip of it.
All right, we need more bait on Mama Fish Head's reel or hook. Let me do this real quick. Be right back.
Right there.
Done it a million times in my life. Hook to the finger. Is that the boat ramp right over there by the restaurant? Is that Trident restaurant right over there?
Yeah, that's
The Tiki Hut is Salty Donkeys, and then beside that is Trident.
Okay. And there's a boat ramp like in between the two?
yeah, that's
it's
a
on
rock
this
band.
side.
Okay. Yeah, I know where we're at now. I'm just gonna put a half a shrimp on this one under the popping cork. See what happened. Jerry, we got little Zach with us. Come say hi to Jerry. Mama Fishhead and Zach are out here. Zach is somewhat interested, but not quite. Pretty soon though, he'll be catching fish.
Good luck, guys.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Y'all have a good one.
All right, you too, bud.
Wait. The sun too bright? Yeah, too bright. super eat for him.
Take it. Take it. Come on, eat it. No wonder.
Give up on me. What? You threw up, dude.
Oh, man.
What?
Totally just took it down, but stole my bait. I tried to set the hook, and he got me. Yes, listen to Jerry. Like and subscribe, guys. 54 likes. Heck yeah. Appreciate everybody for liking and subscribing. If you're into fishing and other cool outdoor activities, you should be a subscriber of Fish Head Videos. I'm going to get another piece of shrimp on there because that was pretty fast action. The other ones that are out deep, I think we're just kind of waiting for a big takedown. Right now we got those 4 rods in the water, and I'm using this, just casting it. So we got 5 baits, technically, off and on, 5 baits. We're getting pretty low on shrimp too. We got like maybe 5 shrimp left. So I'm breaking them in half and I'm using halves of them.
Those hands are still here. Oh,
Did the bug spray work?
not completely. He's got a few red spots on him already.
All right, let's see if we can get one on this popping cork rig here.
You can't hide that. You want this?
We got a bunch of little bait stealers right off the end here, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cast it over this way and let it sit.
Here, Baba.
All right, we'll see if anything happens. Oh, something's happened. It's under. It was under. right, here we go. Nope. It's just little fish grabbing it, pulling it under. I think they got my bait again. Maybe not. Yep, they got it.
You still have a fish in there, don't you, babe?
Yep. Justin McMullen in the house, Michigan. Hello to everyone in Michigan. Appreciate you guys coming in. Jerry, we are doing a catch and cook. We've got a couple species in the cooler, and right before we leave, we're going to pull up the blue crab traps. See if we get any crabs too. That would be amazing. Justin, we are in Florida, North Florida. I'm going to have to do some bait checking here because these rods just stopped. Unless it turned it high tide and it's slack tide or whatever. I don't know what's going on because we were getting constant action. And for like the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes, these rods have done nothing. Oh, as I'm saying that, rod on the left.
Oh boy. What happened? What happened? What happened here? What happened? Oh. Okay, but what happened? What? What happened? What? What? Why you spin that?
Nothing.
What happened? What happened? What? What? What?
Woo, someone just popped a balloon.
I don't know how big six she got.
Still got our bait.
Come on, get up. Well, get up. Come on, get up. Get up. This way.
All right, the bait was still on there. I guess the fish are just taking a little rest right now. Justin, we got to come up north one of these days, do some like walleye and pike fishing and stuff, and trout. We can't get freshwater trout in Florida. It's crazy. But yes, welcome in, Justin. Make sure you subscribe. I'll be able to come check out your channel, all that good stuff. Little taps, little taps. I think we got a bunch of little bait stealers out here, guys. There was a window of like 15 minutes where we caught a bunch of fish. It was like halfway up the tide coming in. I think it's about high tide now. Actually, I don't know. It might still be coming in. There we go again. Double drop. Double cleaned. They're robbing us. I've been having an issue today with my chat freezing up, guys. I apologize for that. So I am missing some of the chat, but we're back to current. We are back to current here, guys. FSR, you missed a couple keepers. We got some fish in the cooler. We'll be doing a catch and cook. It's official. Oh, yeah. I guess I'm just going to keep using the shrimp till it runs out. No catfish at all. We have not caught one catfish.
The other guy did, though.
Oh, the other guy did?
Yeah, he's like, I hate these things. That's what we do, too.
I did not fall in the water. I would have said that first if I somehow fell off. These railings are nice and high, though. You can't fall. Okay, after this shrimp, we have 2 shrimp left. There is always the possibility.
Yeah, it's definitely a live band.
Yeah. If we had the boys with us, we could go check it out.
You can always ask for them to bring them here.
No.
What? Are you still spitting up? Why are you spitting up? Why are your tummy upset? What's going on? What's going on? What? Why are your tummy upset? What? 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 Baba? Big Baba? There, you want Baba? You hungry? Yeah.
Probably lost our bait on that white left rod there. Yep. Baby Zach is saying, come on, fishy, fishy, fishy.
I'm saying, Mommy, beat me right now.
Yeah, Justin, we'll hook up. I'll look you up afterwards.
No, there you go again.
He's back.
I went down a couple different spots, but just bunches like baby croakers still on bait.
Yeah, we've had a bunch of that here. We got a couple nice whiting and one sand trout though.
You have any luck?
Just two whiting and one sand trout. And a bunch of little bait stealers.
I see the water went back up high again.
Yep. Probably close to high tide, I think. Getting taps. Couple taps, but nothing. We only have 2 shrimp left.
Don't you have one more fish?
We have 1 shrimp left, actually.
What about the fin? Don't you have another? Damn. Don't you have a bait fish?
Yeah, we do have 1 more fish for cut bait, but that is it.
There's only cut bait on this one.
My chat froze up again.
Mine's doing that too.
Maybe we're not getting the best reception here, guys, but my chat keeps freezing up. If I've missed anything, I'm sorry. Mullet are jumping over by the grass. I think I'm going to go ahead and just bring the yellow rods in for right now. We'll just finish out the live stream with the white rods.
That one's been tapping.
What?
That one's been tapping.
Yeah.
You got little ones on it.
Yeah, the little croakers are just nibbling on the bait. Still have our bait. Still have the bait on this one too, which is crazy. We'll just set the yellow rods aside. Alright, that's more like what we were expecting right there. A clean hook. Alright, now we can just focus with 2 rods, and that's it. The popper, all we're catching is those little croakers and tiny sand trout. Zach's getting fussy again, guys. 59 likes. We're not going to hit the 100. Dylan's going to cry himself to bed tonight. If you haven't hit that like button, double tap your screen right now. Do it. 1, 2, 3. Double tap. Nobody. No chatterbaits. Yes, the chat is frozen. It was. I just refreshed it. I don't know what to do about my chat here, guys. We tried chatterbait at Ocklawackney Bay to see if some trout or redfish would hit it. We caught nothing. Zero activity on the chatterbait. Didn't have much luck at all with that chatterbait, other than a few small bass. Largemouth bass only, I think. Mama Fishhead was actually cleaning the bathroom, I think it was yesterday, and I had the toilet bowl brush out in the yard because I was using it to like scrub something out there. And she's like, "Where's the toilet brush?" And I was like, "Oh, it's out in the yard."
Hello.
How you doing?
What's happening out here?
Trying to
Anything?
catch some fish. We got a couple earlier, but it's gotten kind of slow.
Yeah. From here, where is Levy Bay ramp?
It's further down that way.
It's around there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gosh, I thought it was a little closer than that. And then Bottoms is over there?
I don't know where Bottoms is.
Bottoms Road ramp?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Does he know?
Oh, well, I know from Levy, you can see Bottoms Road. I launch it both places.
You put the kayak in?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I've been wanting to bring the kayak. Is there a spot? I keep seeing people drive right down there, like in between the next 2 docks. They're
There's
driving
not.
their cars right to the water's edge there,
Oh, are they? Well,
unless it's private property.
it must be because I know most of the places along there that you can drive, close enough to launch, but I don't know of anything right out there. I think it is private.
Will do, Justin. Toilet brush lure is getting made. Yeah, guys, we got 1 shrimp and 1 bait fish left. We're getting close. Getting close
What
to
did
the
you
end.
catch?
We got 2 whiting and 1 sand trout that we're going to cook up when we get home.
Oh, yeah.
And we've also got 3 crab traps set on the pilings. Once we leave, we're going to check them. Might get some blue crab.
Sounds like dinner.
Man, it has definitely gotten slow. No bites recently.
Well, this, I don't know what time it is, but when it's slack tide around after
Is it slack tide right now?
after 3:30.
Well, he got something.
I was just out yesterday, and 3:19 was supposed to be the top of the tide.
So it's probably slack tide.
We had something.
At slack tide, I usually catch catfish and sharks.
Oh boy. Bottom feeders.
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Can't get away from the sun.
Where's the shade from the thing?
Hardly any, it's like sporadic.
Right there.
No, it's sporadic. You want a wipe?
Yeah. Man, there's so many bees over here now.
I'm gonna get this guy back. Okay, with the cup bait maybe.
All right, let me check this one rod. We'll get the last shrimp on the hooks, cast it out. Oh, the fish bites? We got just a bunch of tiny little taps on them, so I gave up. Nothing big took the fish bites. Some big old mullet jumping out of the water over there by the grass. All right, guys, last shrimp. At least he didn't get my bait that time. I have lost a bunch of fish today. Nope. Jerry Boston. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the donations, guys. We finally got our monetization turned back on for the live streams. Appreciate that, Jerry. Celebrate it. Celebrate it. Help us pay for that bait. It's like $5 for that little thing of frozen shrimp now. Which is now empty. Completely empty. Yeah, they're proud of their frozen shrimp. There's so many bees in the trash can. We may have lost our shrimp already, guys. We got one bait fish left. Yeah, right? The craziest thing is there are times of year, which I think right now is one of them, where we could cast net and catch shrimp for free, and we just never do it. Dylan tries to catch them, but Dylan is not with us today. Where's the sun going?
Keep moving. The umbrella's gotta move. We tilt it. Tilt it that way, maybe? The sun's over there, babe.
I don't see the shade of it. Oh, it's way over there. Yeah, you could go over there, babe. We had to adjust the umbrella back here because the sun has changed so much since we got here. We don't want Zach out in the direct sunlight for too long. Awesome stuff, Jerry. Appreciate it. Yeah, I remember when I first was like, okay, so now I have to hit this button, and then it's going to take me to this other thing, and then I have to link my PayPal, and then I have to put in a password. I know it's a bit annoying, but yes, thank you so much for the donation. All right, I'm going to have to prepare our last bait fish. I'm going to cut it into chunks, rebait these 2 rods, maybe get one more on the popping cork. And when that's out, it's crab trap time, and then we'll go home and do some cooking. Pretty nice out here, huh, babe? We got this one little guy left. Pretty sure the bait stealers got us.
He's got no skin bites all over your bed.
Uh-oh. The no-see-ums are getting Zach, too. I don't know how, because I haven't had any.
You have the wrong sleeves on. What are you doing? Okay. You want to go? You want it? You want it? You want it this way?
All right, 2 cut baits on the double drop rig for this one. It is about the blood type. The no-see-ums are not affecting me at all, guys. I haven't even noticed that there's any here. Might as well do the other rod too, right?
The popper too, babe.
Oh yeah.
You did good. You did good. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah, hi. Yeah.
All right, babe, you're ready. Oh, we're getting bites. We're getting bites.
What? You having fun down there? You having fun? Yeah. Yeah. What? What?
As soon as I put the rod down, they bite it. As soon as I pick it up, they stop.
Is that funny? Is that funny? What? What? What are you doing? Get that guy. Beat him. Beat him.
Okay, cut bait only. Jerry, another $5. Appreciate that, brother. Jerry's killing it today. $5 super. Thank you so much. Think we got our bait covered now. Oh, Jerry says it's for baby Zach. Zach, you get a special treat. Appreciate that, Jerry. Tapping on the left rod. Just those tiny fish out there, guys. They're just tapping on the baits. That's why with the shrimp, they were just stealing it off. Oh yeah, Jerry. Jerry's a OG on our channel. We appreciate you being here, Jerry. And for the tip with the Old Bay on those blue crabs. We've been mixing the Old Bay with the Cajun seasoning. Woo! Delicious blue crabs that way. Speaking of that, in about 12 more minutes, we're going to start wrapping it up here and we're going to pull the crab traps and see if we got anything in them. They will have had about a 3.5 hour soak. That should be plenty long if there's any crabs in the area for them to find it and go in. But But yeah, we are approaching the 3-hour mark here, and we'll go ahead and wrap up the fishing and check the crab traps then. Tapping on the left rod again. I'm not going to grab it unless it's a takedown, because I know there's just those little sand trout that are like 5-6 inches, or the little croakers, which are the same size. I see Mama Fishhead's cork over. She's fishing down at the other end of the pier. Her cork is moving around quite a bit. OJ salt for the crabs. FSR, we got the, I put a fish head and 2 chicken legs in all 3 traps. So we've got fish and chicken in the traps. I don't know how any crab could resist it. John C., we do have a bunch of rules about the crab traps. And our crab traps are 100% legal. They got to have like the right sized escape holes. There has to be a wooden dowel that can disintegrate over time to release the crabs if you lose your trap. Mesh size is specific. Bunch of rules, but we got the real traps that are legal. Yeah, chicken is a great bait for them. Might have a fish coming in over here on the other side. Looks like it. I hear a fish. Oh, I think it's a ladyfish, guys. Is it a big ladyfish?
Hammerhead.
Oh, really? A shark? Oh yeah, the bonnet head. He got a bonnet head. I don't have my camera. Got a shark coming up, guys. Bonnet head. That's what I usually catch at slack tide. Snap side trap. We're allowed to have 5 recreational traps as long as they're legal and they're listed. You've got to have your name and license number and everything on them. We're allowed up to 5 without getting a commercial license. We only have 3 right now. I might add 2 more to the mix once our boat's up and running. I'll probably be setting strings of 5 out there. Those guys are good to eat.
Huh?
I've heard they're good to eat.
They are.
So if there's sharks and we're using cut bait, there's a chance we're going to catch a shark too, guys. But our time is quickly running out here. There's no size limit on bonnethead sharks. There's a bunch of regulated species and a bunch of protected species you're not even allowed to catch. If you do catch them, you gotta like cut the hook off immediately and put them back in the water. Bonnetheads are pretty plentiful, so there's no size limit. And I think you're allowed to keep 2 a day. No luck down there, babe?
No, not at all.
How many crabs can a trap hold? Oh man, I don't know, maybe 20, 30? You'd have to be in a really good spot where the crabs are super plentiful. They have these double-decker traps that are 2 feet tall, and the crabs can actually go up into the top, and so more crabs can come in on the bottom. Ours aren't the double-decker kind. They're just the flat one-level ones. We're going to give it like 6 more minutes, guys, and then we'll pull the crab traps, and then we'll wrap it up here. Trying to get our live streams to a nice round 3-hour number. And Jerry's killing it with the donations. Heck yeah, appreciate that. Looks like we will not reach the 100 like mark though. Dylan's going to be crying himself to bed tonight.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, they're like a crab motel. There's an open like 2 by 2 by 1 foot section. The crabs can crawl up in there and hang out, and then that makes more room for the ones on the bottom to come in. Those ones could hold like 40, 50 crabs probably. Ours doesn't have as much space, but honestly, we're going to be super pumped if we get like 2.
You want it?
No, it's okay. Thanks.
You don't want to try, babe?
Nah, not for tonight. Thank you, Roger. Same to you. East Coast blue craws were brought to Italy. Now there's a please catch as many as you can, no limit. We got tons of blue crab. Yeah, tie-bye. A little slower day today, but that's okay. We've had a ton of fun anyway. Jerry, he already posted. You guys were supposed to pick us up. I think there was some miscommunication along the way at some point. So yeah, he's probably going to be upset, especially if we catch crabs in the traps.
Can I put a bigger piece on here?
Nah. Yeah, the fishing's definitely gotten quiet.
Is that funny? Okay.
Something grabbed it? Oh yeah, something's on it. Oh. Running around with it. It looks kind of like a... Yep. Oh. It's just something small. The hook's probably too big for whatever it is. Mama's getting all kinds of stuff hitting. Michigan, back in the house. Yeah, appreciate it, Justin. Oh, yeah. 2 more minutes, guys. We'll pull the crab traps. That'll give them 3.5 hours of soak time. With fish heads and 2 chicken legs in each trap for bait. So between the fish and the chicken, which are crab's favorite foods, we better get something. If not, yesterday was the Blue Crab Festival, and that means people were probably out here catching all the blue crabs.
No, they were eating blue crabs that were served.
But we don't know what they did at the festival. They might have had like some competition of who could catch the most blue crabs out here.
They did not. They sell the blue crab.
They just sell them and that's it.
And they have like arts and
like that.
Nobody was out here crabbing.
I don't know about that.
Right? Fish heads are the best. I saved the fish heads from the last time we caught some saltwater fish to throw in the crab traps. And I also figured I might as well just throw a couple chicken legs in there for good measure. So we got like prime time crab bait in the traps. All right, guys, we just hit the 3-hour mark. Let's go ahead and pull the traps. What do you think? Let's do it. We're pretty much out of bait anyway, and the fish have kind of stopped biting, so sounds like the right time to me. Yeah, let me go ahead and bring the rods in.
What are you doing? Is that funny?
Every time. Still got bait on both hooks, guys. That's not a good sign.
What? What you doing?
The anticipation of the crab traps. Appreciate that, Jerry. You think they can get out of the trap? I mean, the commercial traps out there have been soaking for days. I don't know. They might. I mean, some of them I'm sure figure it out, but once they're in there, they're pretty stuck. Nice. That's bait.
You want some bait?
Nah, we're gonna head out pretty soon. Appreciate it.
What, Fanny? What? What? You would. What now, man?
Untouched. They didn't even find the bait at all, guys. Are you done, babe?
Yeah, I'm just letting them sit.
Alright, I'm just gonna throw the rest of this in the water.
What are you doing?
You wanna pull the traps and I'll video it?
I don't know. I can't. You think they're.
Or you video me pulling them?
Hey. Hey.
Because I'm gonna bring the camera so that everybody can watch us pull the traps, but we also want to try to get some of this for the long form video too. So I think what I'll do is carry you guys with me. I'll pull the traps, and then Mama Fishhead can use her phone to video for the long form. There is a chance we're not going to catch anything, but I feel like we can get something here, guys. Yeah, ours don't have any opening sides. They only have holes like this big, legally, to let the tiny ones get out. Woo! Got a speckled sea trout on the deck. Let's see. Is he a 15-incher though?
It's like 14 and a half.
Ah, I caught a 14 and a quarter earlier.
Did you? I would like your measurement on it just to make sure I'm doing the right way.
All right, let me grab a tape measure real quick. We'll help him out, see if this is a keeper, guys. What's your name, bud?
Sander.
Sander? Good to meet you. My name's Ray.
Ray, very nice to meet you, sir.
Oh, it's so close. Tip of the lip to the tail. Nah, he's about a 14 and a half.
Yep.
You
Super
called it.
close.
All right.
Super close.
Let's go. Come on back.
Ah, 14 and a half.
They're biting. They're here.
Nice. Good
Thank you so
catch.
much.
Good catch, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Well, that was pretty sweet. Quarter-inch bigger than the one we caught earlier. Very cool. Swim. Yep. He's back to swimming. Again with the $3 Walmart knife, guys. Not sponsored Walmart, but we should be. Just saying. These $3 knives from Walmart are epically good for how cheap they are. We've been using this thing for like the whole summer. All summer and now the fall. Doesn't even have like a spot of rust or anything, and I've never sharpened it, and it's still sharp. So, high quality $3 knife at Walmart, guys. What's going on, Walmart? We could be using that knife in every video, like we already do. Oh, another fish on over here, guys. We might have given up too early. Looks like a crab. What was that? Oh, whiting. Nope, sand trout. Sand trout. Heck yeah. All right, let's check these crab traps, guys.
What's the name of the channel, boss? I'll drop you a follow.
Fish Head Videos.
Fish
I'll,
Head Videos?
I'll give you the
Got a new subscriber, man.
Appreciate that.
That's cool, man. Super awesome. Xavier. Right. Very nice to meet you. Good to meet you.
Okay, guys, moment of truth. The moment of truth is upon us. Yeah, Xander, how old are you?
8.
8?
Okay, we got a 7.
We got a 7-year-old named Lucas and an 11-year-old named Dylan. They're usually in all of our videos, but today they're with the grandparents. All right, guys, I'm going to try to angle this down so you guys can see what's in the crab trap here. And Mama Fish Head's going to be...
We got one right here, babe.
I know.
Okay.
I'm going to pull it up and put it right here. Mama Fish Head is also just going to be recording on the side for the long form video. Don't mind that. How did I get this thing on here?
Just don't drop it.
All right, come on, be some crabs. Oh, there is no crabs. Full on skunk. No crabs in the trap, guys. Even with the Epic, 2 different baits in there. That is not a good sign. Pull the other 2 traps. We got a conch. There was a conch in there. Little baby conch.
There's 2 others in there too. Where's the other one at?
All right, trap number 2. Please be better than number 1.
Where is it at?
Right here. Nothing but conchs again. Zero. 0 for 2, guys. This isn't looking good at all. Definitely a ton of conchs on there. See all those conchs? They had the blue crab festival here yesterday, so I'm thinking they must have done something with catching blue crabs. All right, last trap here.
We're not in the way. are we?
Excuse us. No, you're good.
Where's that?
Right here. Forgot where I put it, but it's right here. Don't be 0 for 3, please. We might have to go over to the seafood market on the way home, guys. Oh, it's an epic skunk. 0. No blue crabs at all, guys. So the crabs either have gone for the season or they did something at the Blue Crab Festival yesterday and they got all fished out. I don't know. But 0 crabs. Measure the bottom. Oh, you're talking about the fish. Yeah. No, this is 2 feet by 2 feet by 1 feet, which is regulation. It's legal. We're allowed to have 5. We only have 3. Excuse us. All right, let's let all these conchs go. We'll wrap it up and then we'll head home and cook up some fish. Seems like about a good time to end this live stream too, guys. Appreciate everybody so much for coming in. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that. What are you doing with your life? Appreciate all the likes. Appreciate the donations. Jerry, you the man. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you in the next one.